Capital Xtra Wagwan, it's your boy Robert Bruce, right here, Saturdays 4 till 7 p.m. You know what I do? Homegrown, the best in UK music. And our favourite people too. And today, I've got a guy in the building with me. He's never missed a drop. Big Tracey. Bet you thought I was going to say, what?
Come on, bro.
Hey, Tracey, what's going on? Make some
I'm here,
noise,
man. Thanks for having me, bro.
How you doing? What's going on?
All right, I'm here.
Yeah, new music and everything?
New music's that time again.
All right then,
Come
cool.
on.
Say no more, say no more. But you know what, yeah? I've been listening to you for a very, very long time. And I think it's only right. Whenever I get the chance to speak to someone, I like to ask them what was going on at this time of life when they were dropping these sorts of tunes. So I come onto you through Spirit Bomb. That track, we're talking about 2015?
Yeah, 2015.
Times, yeah. It was the Alex Moran EP?
It was.
Okay, what was happening?
You're sick, you know? You're sick for doing that. Oh my life, you're sick for doing that.
I've been invited.
That's love, trust me, that's love, that's love.
What was everything saying over them times?
Without saying too much, obviously, I wasn't making any music money, you get me? I just started making music. I didn't know whether people was going to take me in, if people was going to pay for my music or anything like that. I was still doing whatever I was doing outside of music, you know what I'm saying? So I was living a different lifestyle to obviously what I'm living now. Like I think you can hear that in the music. It's quite gritty, you know what I'm saying? I'm still wearing my Sports Direct tracksuits that I've been wearing for like 2 weeks that I beat down. The bottoms all mashed up because I've been catching in my Ridgeback pedals and that's how it goes, innit? But yeah, them times was a lot more gritty. I'm still as hungry as I was then, but I think I translated the hunger a lot differently back then. I think now I'm trying to make tactical business moves, and back then it was more of just like trying to get in everyone's face and say, oh, listen to me, like I got bars, like listen to me, you know what I'm saying?
What made you start music?
My mum used to be a DJ actually.
Okay.
Yeah, on pirate radio. And my dad used to be a rapper, so obviously, yeah, man. So
what sort of music was she playing?
She was playing jungle, garage, like NWA, like everything. You get me? My mum was like white from Wales, like you get me. But she was running the man them tunes. You get me? So obviously, I've had that the soulful music kind of in my blood from early. And my dad used to obviously be a rapper, and he was decent as well. I'm not gonna lie, whole time my pops like, you get me? So yeah, man, it was destined.
The music's just flowing in your veins.
Yeah, like it was destined to happen. I had to do something to do with music.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And I remember just like being on YouTube and watching sets, and when I'm first seeing you and the man them, I'm seeing you, Big Zoo, X, I'm seeing YGG as well. Like when you were all, remember when it was that time, innit? I just remember
the sets, man, them just showering down sets.
Yeah, literally that. I remember always waiting for your verses because it made us think. Like I was always waiting, like, what's he gonna say? Because he's always clever with it. Yeah. So I thought it was so sick, man.
I appreciate it. That's how I wanted to come across. So I'm glad you said that. You get me? Because that's how I wanted to be on a set. The guy that, what's he gonna say this time? You get me? Like unpredictable, a bit cocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, 100%. You did that, man. Do you enjoy the sets and stuff?
Yeah, I do, man. I do. I don't have as much time nowadays, obviously, to go and do sets like that. But whenever, like, obviously, Zoo does his thing. If Zoo's having a set or something, I'll go and jump on. You get me? If X is doing a set, like, I'll jump on. No, obviously, at a live show sometimes, if the crowd is right, and I feel like these people really know about grime or know about like bars, I'll get them a little set. I'll do a little 3-4 minute set just to like, you know what I'm saying? Just to pay homage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I bet the crowd must love it, man.
Some of them love it. Some of them are like, nah, this is too much for us.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah. It depends what the crowd's saying, that's what I'm saying. If the crowd's that type of vibe, I give it to them, they love it. Like, best of all last year, that went off. Like I done a little 2-minute set, just a quick little one at the end. Yeah, they were loving it still. Loving it.
Nah, it's good that you're able to go to these places like, because of the music, you're being booked in so many different circles, so many people are related to your sound.
Exactly, man could just spread the sound, you get me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Nah, it makes sense. All right, so 2016 then, we've moved forward a bit.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in, this looks like a turning point in your career.
It definitely was.
Thiago Silva, Leave Me Alone.
Yeah.
Buster Cannon, Pasta later on in the year. Yeah. Even the visuals for Buster Cannon, bro.
Yeah.
That is
you know what's mad? I feel like Mornix, obviously my cameraman, and me, like we don't get enough credit for that video, man. I don't think man them understand. You know why? Because like shout out Mist and shout out like Dave, shout out all the man them who's doing like, and Mo Stack, all the man them who's doing like tropical videos and like notes everyone. But like man them have to remember, me and Dave at the very beginning, we kind of started it for us, man. You get me? And me and Dave never got the credit for doing Thiago Silva in Paris, and then man, me and him just kept it going. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Pasta's in Tenerife, Buster Cannon's in Tokyo, like you get me? Luke Cage is in New York, like man was just I'm independent. You get me? Like this is my money I'm spending for these visuals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fully independent.
Fully independent. Not like some rappers are like kind of independent. Secretly, they've got some sort. I don't have any deal at all. Like I'm fully out of my pocket. Like if you see my watch, like my watches, I bought this myself. Like it's not nothing's I don't owe anyone money.
Yeah.
Bruv. So hold tight with the other rappers. I'm not throwing no shade. Like, I rate what they're doing, and as a scene, it's powerful for all of us to keep pushing boundaries and challenging each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure like some people look at like a Miss video and say, oh, if he's done that, like I have to go and do this now. You know what I'm saying? Which is banging. It's healthy.
It raises the bar.
Yeah. I just like if me and Dave got a little piece of recognition for the Tiago thing. But come on.
Yeah, there's Tiago thing and Buster Cannon as well. Like Tokyo. Who even come up with the idea?
Me still. I direct all my videos. Obviously, Mornix obviously co-directs with me, but initially like I bring the idea to the table and I'll be like, yo, I want to do this. Can we make it happen?
Yeah.
And then like my manager's on board with it, innit? When I come with a crazy idea, he's on like, yeah, let's make that happen. Even if it's crazy, like let's try and make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So with that being said, just watch out for the new visuals.
Okay.
Like,
Say no more.
Yeah, man.
Who were you working with back then, like producer wise?
Nige, just only Nige.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Nige's a family friend, innit?
Okay.
He's like my mum's friends with his parents, and like it's, you get me, it's close knit, man. Just keep it in house.
Yeah.
Obviously, I still work with Nige. Nige is like my main like go to producer.
Yeah.
You get me? How like Drake's got 40 and that. You get me?
Yeah. So it's you, Nige.
Yeah, bro. But at the end of the day, man's obviously my sound. I've got a key sound, obviously, but I'm an artist and I try to branch out a little bit. So sometimes I work with other producers and just make them collaborate with Nige, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to get different flavours.
It makes sense. So like an overseeing thing, that's
Exactly,
cool, man.
exactly.
And you're from West, right?
Yeah,
West
I'm from
London.
Labrador Grove.
Yeah, I always ask people when they come in, how did your area which you grew up in influence you and your music?
The sound, yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, I've been all over the shop really. You get me? Like I spent time in Brixton as I was younger. I spent time in like Neasden a little bit, and you get me? Like Sutton's Estate, which is like in between White City and Labrador Grove. And obviously, I spent most of my time in Labrador Grove. Yeah, like as a lot of people don't know, Notting Hill is probably the most like a melting pot. It's like the most diverse place in Europe, literally. Like if you knock on someone's door, every door you knock on is going to be a different race, like literally.
All right.
Yeah, and we have Notting Hill Carnival, you know what I'm saying, Portobello Road, like our area is really like vibrant. So that obviously reflects in my music. I grew up on a lot of like UK garage music. My mum used to play that in the kitchen, like on the way, like in the morning when I was going to school and that. So that's the kind of sound that kind of pushed me into the lane that I'm in now, you know what I'm saying? And my dad being from Trinidad, obviously I listen to a lot of soca, you get me, a little bit of dancehall and everything there, so man, I have to throw that in there. That's how I get my sound. Yeah, but just a blend, you get me, a blend. And a lot of my friends are like Moroccan, like my area has a lot of Moroccan people in it.
Okay.
So sometimes you'll hear like slang in my bars, people are like, what is he saying? Like it's a Moroccan word sometimes, you get me, you just have to keep your ears out.
Okay.
Because in our ends, the slang is like, we use like Moroccan words as slang because obviously the area is heavily, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, man.
Nah, I find it always very interesting because you can always tell a lot about artists, just like even the music they're listening to growing up and stuff.
Exactly.
It definitely comes through in your sound as well because you can't really say you're this or you're that.
Yeah.
Like,
For me, I don't think there's a box to put me in. Obviously, like I'm good at spitting on grime beats, or with a grime flow, like Skippy, but I wouldn't say like I'm just a grime MC, like I'm just an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
I make whatever. If you hear a reggae song from me, don't be surprised because like, you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Gotta come down,
Yeah,
man.
that's it. Trust me. I'm on that. I'm fully on that, trust me.
How did you end up supporting Spurs?
Alright, cool. So obviously my mum and dad, my dad obviously used to live in Tottenham, and I think my mum spent a little bit of time living there, yeah. My mum is obviously Welsh, so she supports Cardiff, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair enough, innit? I'm not gonna judge her for that. But her London team, like her team, you get me, English team is obviously Spurs, yeah.
Okay.
And my dad's just a diehard Spurs supporter. So when I was a little youth, like obviously put me in a Spurs top. It's not up to me, I didn't pick it. Like that's how it happens. Like my kid won't pick, I'll put him in a Spurs top. And
you put him in a Spurs top?
Yeah, of course. What?
My dad's an Arsenal fan and I support United.
Sorry for his loss, bro. Your team's alright though. Your team's alright though. I ain't got a bad word to say about Man U right now still. So.
Are you happy with the Spurs season this year though?
Yeah, man, I'm happy with it. At the end of the day, we had a new stadium, innit? We was playing in Wembley while our stadium was built. That's not our home stadium. So if you think about it like that, every game was an away game, really.
Yeah.
And we finished alright, man. Finished third. Like, you can't complain, can you? You can't complain, innit? Come on, man. Like, I know obviously Arsenal and Chelsea are brewing that. They got Europa. You get me? We out here in Champions League and we weren't even at home. Like, come on. That's how I feel.
That is true. I hear you, man. All right. So last year, we had, we call it an EP project, not an album. Just
just like a project there. It's like to keep people, to keep the appetite there, you get me? Just to give the people something to eat, because I felt like I hadn't dropped any music for ages.
Okay.
And the people didn't really know like what my current sound was, because obviously I changed my sound a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a thing. I always have that underlying sound, which is kind of like a grime flow on a trap beat. That's obviously me. But people weren't sure where I was at, and I wanted to show people like, oh, this is where I'm at. And obviously on the EP, I put like a rap song that Shisha won. I put like a Craig David song. You get me? Like obviously, I was just trying to show people, oh, at the moment I'm working on becoming a whole artist rather than just putting out the same kind of obvious. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
I like a lot of my songs, but some of them I look back at and I think, oh, this is cool, but it's just a bit obvious. Maybe I can, like, you know, like when I drop Blacked Out, I really like Blacked Out, but it's pretty obvious. It's like if someone wants to say, oh, what's the AJ type tune? You describe something like Blacked Out. It's pretty obvious, you know what I'm saying? And I just like to surprise people sometimes.
But I think even with like tour team when you linked up with
Yeah,
6-7.
that was a hard tune still. Yeah, oh my guy, that's a secret one still. Yeah,
Trust me, you know them tunes that you think, oh, this should have bust up a little bit more, you know. But
no, you know what it is. I'll be honest with you. Like sometimes I make tunes simply for the art. Do you get me?
Okay.
So when I did a tune with Craig David, it wasn't because I wanted to make some mainstream banger and to promote it real hard. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It was because me and Craig David are friends and we respect each other and we like each other's music. So we wanted to collaborate. You get me? Same with 6-7. Like they're my guys. So obviously I thought, can we just mash up a beat together? It wasn't like I'm doing this to market as a lead single and just slam it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man.
So it's more the feeling. So do you guys know each other from before? It wasn't like
me and 6-7. Yeah, me and 6-7 are blessed. Like, us man know each other proper. But Craig David, I met him. I wouldn't say recently. I met him like a year ago. But he basically, I just told my manager I'm a fan, and his manager knew I was a fan, and he was a fan of me. So we just linked up. You get me? Yeah, man.
It's good, man. It's a nice collab as well, and it weren't too far away from what you do anyway.
Exactly. It weren't like super poppy or super. Exactly. And I feel like he fit on it as well, man.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I like to. I've got a lot of collabs with people like. Obviously, I'm not going to say, just in case I use any of them, but a lot of them that like people be like, wow, you got a collab with them, like, but if it doesn't sound right, if it doesn't come out like right, then I'm not going to use it just because they have a big name or just because it's like, you know what I'm saying? The music needs to sound right.
That's good, man. And as you say, you're fully in control of your things.
Exactly. Fully, 100,000,000%. Anything I put out, no one forced my hand. I wanted to put it out. That's it. If you do hear a super pop song of me just being emotional, it's because I wanted to be emotional. Exactly. That's it.
Nah, that's sick, man. That's sick. And then you had the collab with Denzel Curry and Jamie.
Yeah.
How did that go?
My guys.
Did you go like America for a bit?
Yeah, so basically, I'm always in America, innit?
Okay.
And I think a lot of people don't like that. I don't know why, innit? But I'm always in America. I got a lot of friends over there. And I feel like, for me personally, this is something I've wanted to say for ages, that I feel like in the UK scene, as I was coming up, a lot of like UK artists who were already established, they didn't really care like to pick me up and just say, oh, you're doing well. Not even obviously you don't need everyone to say that to you, but it's nice for someone to just pat you on the back and be like, oh, you're doing well. Or for a younger, you know what I'm saying, like your thing's sick. Like no one really wanted to big man up. So I'm not gonna say I started becoming like angry. I wasn't angry, but I held a little bit of resent. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't want to big me up, then when the time comes and I'm doing my thing, don't come over here for no. Like, do you get me? So obviously, when I went to America, them man like famous people, like big artists who were bigger than artists over here who didn't want to pay me attention. I should tell them, man, your thing's hard. Let's get in the studio. So I'm like, why are these man from over there showing me love, and you man over here in my backyard don't want to show me no love? You get me? So that's why I got that American relationship. That's how it come about. But Denzel Curry, that's my guy. Like that's my friend. You get me? It's not just an artist collab. That's my dog. You get me? And then JME, obviously, one of the loveliest guys I've ever met in music, like real cool, genuine person. He was like, we was in studio together with Denzel Curry. Me and Denzel was going back and forth. Then JME was like, I looked at him and I could see him like mouthing words. I said, you got a verse for this, innit? Said, I got a verse. I said, all right, let's go, that's it. Boom. And yeah, man, done that and boom. That came out well, I'm not gonna lie. That's a different sound. I don't even know what genre that is.
I don't even know where to put it. Like,
it's a song, innit?
It's just you.
You get me? Yeah, man.
No, that's
interesting
calm.
one.
Then you had quite a bit of a break. Since then, what's been happening in that time between then and then me?
Boy, nothing. Just working on music. Honestly, I just wanted to make sure that whatever I drop is good. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me and the people around me. You know, like obviously, like you said, Zoo and Xtra and them, man. Obviously, my manager and whatnot. Like it's easy for us to look at my tunes and be like, oh yeah, this is a hard tune. But it's better for like. For me to wait for outside ears to hear it rather than just my friends. Obviously, my friends are biased. They're always going to tell me, oh, I like this, you get me? But I need someone else to be like, oh, no, this is hard or this is different, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, when I did Mimi, I just wanted to show people I could rap. Because obviously, people know I can rap, I've done a couple rap tunes, but I wanted to put out just me, solo, straight AJ rap tune and just be like, look, like, I can rap just in case you was thinking I can't or something, you get me?
Was that your first link up with Savak?
Yeah, that was my first link up with Savak. I've known Savak for a little while and was meant to make something way before that, but it just didn't happen, innit? And then one time...
More things coming.
Yeah. More things, 100%. Me and Savak got some bangers. And then I just hit him and I said, yo, today's the day I got studio free. Are you free? Like, come down. And he just came through. He had a big folder full of rhythms on my life. The first one he played was that beat. And I was like, this is hard. And Dave was like, no, this is hard. I want this. And I said, no, Dave, this is my session. You're in my studio session. I'm having this beat. Don't try and finesse me for the beat. You got enough bangers. You go over there with your bangers. Let me have a banger. Yeah, fam. But yeah, Savak's a cool guy, man. Big up Savak, bruv.
We've even missed in about this time. Drizzy's put you on his Instagram.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, my guy.
Like, did you know that was coming or?
I didn't know he was gonna put me on his Instagram, but obviously I did that shoot for him, innit? Like, obviously I done it for him, but like I didn't know he was gonna put it on his personal Insta. Hold tight, Drake, man. That's like, if anyone has a bad word to say about Drake, can't say it around me. That's just know that 100%.
Okay.
100%.
That's good, man. Now, for him to big you up and that, it's a good look. Just even putting you on in front of all of these.
Yeah, of course.
Especially coming back from like the whole independent thing.
Yeah.
off your own back. Literally
get me.
words from the ground up.
You know what it is,
Sick,
man? At the end of the day, with Drake, he's just a real guy. You get me? He sees real, and if he thinks you're a real guy, you get me? He's just gonna hell you up, and that's how I keep it as well. That's how I keep it. Like if I see someone, don't really matter who you are, what you're doing. If I see it and I feel like you're real, we can relate. I'm just gonna big up your thing. Get me?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be on no breading thing. Doesn't have to be on no fake thing. Just I rate your thing. Keep it moving.
That's it. Keep it moving. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. I feel like males don't want to do it, man. Males just don't want to do it. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Well, I do know why. Obviously, ego.
Yeah, ego.
Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, I don't think people realize how happy you make someone by just picking them up. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if you're doing your thing, how famous you are, or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. Just picking someone up and just saying,
it don't cost nothing.
Exactly.
Either.
Just acknowledge them and just spread happiness, bro. Honestly,
it
sounds like I'm preaching, but honestly, just spread happiness is a good thing to do, man. You can make someone's like year, fam. You 100%. Can change someone's career. You can do anything. It's just a nod, like yes, you're doing well. Like keep doing that. You get me?
That encouragement is very, very important, especially when you're trying and you're breaking boundaries.
Exactly. Or if someone's unsure about what they're doing and they rate your thing and you say to them, yeah, that's hard. Like keep doing what you're doing. You're doing well. They're just gonna be like, feel a little bit of confidence.
Yeah,
you get me? Yeah, man. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I hear you, man. Where did you shoot the Mimi video?
Half in Iceland and half in Finland.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it. Everyone's been to Iceland, innit? But no one's done their thing in Finland. So I thought, let me roll up there and. You know what I mean?
Okay,
do my thing. I was in Lapland, which is ridiculously cold. My eyelashes had snow in it, and it was mad. It was too cold.
That Not3s jacket was hard though.
Yeah, it was alright, innit? It was alright, little jacket, innit? I got a little bit of clobber in the wardrobe, mate. I got a little bit, trust me. I tried to look stylish every now and then.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Come on,
alright,
fam.
cool. The new one, your notes. How did this track even come about?
Alright, cool. So yeah, I've pre'd the I don't want to call it Afro swing because I feel like all the artists who people call Afro swing don't like being called Afro swing. So apologies to anyone in that bracket who I'm insulting. I don't mean it like that. I'm using it for ease of use to get me. But this Afro swing thing, I peeped it, the African sound, and I was like, this is hard, yeah. And I vibe with it, and it makes me want to like dance. You get me? It makes all the man want to move and vibe. But I can't really make that because I'm not African, so it'll be breading it a little bit. You get me? Of course, I can indulge and I can. Do you get me? I can share the culture.
I can't just
be like, let me do an Afro swing. I'm not African, innit? I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad. Do you get me? So our thing's obviously soca, dancehall, calypso. You get me? So I was like, all right, cool. So you man are doing that thing. Let me show you. You get me? Let me show you our thing, yeah. And it's a thing where Notes is obviously smashing his lane. So I was like, you know what, Notes? You might as well lend me a hand on this one over here. Since you got the melodies, you get me? You might as well jump on this thing. And it's one of them ones where like everyone knows I'm from Trinidad. Like I say it a lot, but I wanted to show people like this is my country. Like have a look, have a listen. This is what we're about. And like you get me? Just I feel like I don't want to say Caribbean people are misrepresented, but I feel like underrepresented. There's not enough people like bigging up the Caribbean thing.
Yeah.
And you get me? It's not a competition. I'm glad that the African thing's thriving, man. I just think that our sound a little bit. So that's what I was trying to do.
To showcase the diversity within the Caribbean
Exactly. It's not every island sounds exactly the same. Yeah, it's not like that. It's not like that. Because a lot of people will say to me, like, oh, where are you from? And I say, I'm Caribbean. And oh, Jamaica. I'm like, no, there's actually other countries in the Caribbean. You know, like that. But yeah, man. So that's how I come about still. And obviously, you notice is my tight brethren, that's my brother. So I was just like, lend me a hand. But to be real with you, yeah, the way me and Notes got love for each other, even if he didn't like it, he probably would have jumped on it anyway. And vice versa, you get me? So that's how it is.
That's cool. I see you lot have been teasing us on Twitter.
A little bit of teasing. Mate. A little bit of teasing. Come on.
And you know what? Even when I've seen you on Instagram, when you lot went out to Trinidad. I was sat there thinking, oh, he's gonna live it.
Trust me, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was bare fun. Fam, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was one of the best trips of my life still. Hold tight Notes for sharing the experience, bro. It's good
the video out in there. Was it smooth?
Yeah, it was smooth. Everything was smooth. Man was in the hood, like the hood. Man, I don't understand, yeah. The hood in Trinidad is not like the hood in the UK. This whatever hood you think you've seen and how gangster you think you are, bruv. These brothers out there are completely different. Trust me. You cannot talk wicked to them. Trust me. You can't. But they show man mad love and they just found it funny that us man are like British, you know what I'm saying, and our way of living, they find it funny like, oh, you don't know what this is and you man don't know about that. Like, you get me? But it was banner still. Trust me, bruv. Notes got involved, you know. Trust me, the culture is involved, fam. He was involved. He was eating doubles and that, roti, everything. I was like, alright, cool. This guy's cool. I can take him anywhere, like, you know, like that.
Alright, then cool. That means you got to go to Nigeria next.
Yeah, I said that to him, fam. He was due to take me, but obviously our timetables clashed, innit? But we're gonna do that. 100%, we're gonna do that. Definitely, I've seen it. Bare supporters showing love from Nigeria still. So I need to go out there. I need to go out there. 100.
No way.
Right, Nigeria, I'm coming. Trust me.
Okay, cool. What are you saying this summer anyway?
This summer, boy, festivals.
Where can we see you?
Reading and Leeds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at Park Life. I'm gonna be at Field Day, which is actually in a couple of days, in like a week's time or something. bro, I don't even know off the top of my head, but I got it in my calendar.
Okay,
But bare festivals, basically. All them party islands, man's going to be in Malia, Ayanapa, Outlook Festival, Hideout Festival, all of that. Yeah, so I'll be there. I'll be about, man.
And when are we getting new music?
You're going to get music. Oh, after this one?
Yeah.
Soon, actually, soon.
Okay.
I feel like now I'm not going to take breaks like I usually do. I'm going to hit them up with a couple quick fire ones on a Drake thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me. That's what I'm going to do.
Say no more. Thank you so much for coming
Bro, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, fam.
problem at all,
Nothing
man.
but love.